Hey, everybody. This is your girl, Essie. I don't know if anybody is aware that I'm moving over to YouTube. Let's see what happens. I'm going to be streaming for about 20 minutes, and then I'm going to move on over to TikTok, which obviously might be my last live stream on TikTok. We'll see what happens because, I don't know what's going on with TikTok. I keep hearing conflicting stories, and so I guess we're gonna have to find out what's going on because this is really, really gonna be interesting with what's going on with TikTok. But come on in. I'm giving everybody a chance to get in. I think it would be good to do like a little meet and greet and give people a little background about who I am, and then hopefully they'll be able to tell me a little bit about themselves. You guys can comment, and you guys can probably give me some pointers on things that I need to work on or things that I need to do. So I'm just going to go ahead and get started. So normally I do my lives on TikTok. This is new for me. I did not know that you had to get access for the YouTube version of live. And I'm not new to YouTube, but I'm learning how to work it and trying to grow this channel. I haven't really um, I don't really have a lot of subscribers at this point in time. I think I'm up to the mid 80s. I also haven't really I've been posting, but I didn't, and I'm not familiar with the algorithm for YouTube and what to do. So I'm looking for input on how to grow my channel as well. I've been watching a lot of videos and trying to figure out, what works best. I don't know if that's just me, but I think that a lot of people are in similar situations that I'm in, trying to understand, you know, what works best for each social media platform. So it seems like what I posted on TikTok or what I posted on Facebook might be a little bit different as far as what is widely accepted or what's caught on to each different social media channel. So I'm trying to learn what to post on what social media channel, and now not having TikTok as an option really, or possibly having that going away is going to be really, really interesting as I make this transition over to YouTube. So let me tell you a little bit about myself. I am a married mom of 5 young people, and I don't say children anymore. Hi, welcome to my live. Hopefully, we'll get a chance to know each other as I continue. Let me tell you, hello, Negro. How you doing? I love your name. So I'm new to YouTube. This is my first time actually posting or doing a live on YouTube. As I mentioned earlier, a lot of times I do lives on TikTok. Hi, Britt. Hello, hello, hello to you guys. I'm new to YouTube. I've been doing lives on TikTok. In fact, after this one, I'm going to do a TikTok live. Thank you so much. This is new for me. I didn't know that you had to wait 24 hours in order to do a live. So this is new for me. I wanted to introduce myself because I've set up my channel. Hi, Britt. Hello, Kalo. How are you guys? Thank you for joining. I'll be on here for about 20 minutes before I jump to my TikTok live. And I just wanted to meet and greet everyone. I'm trying to grow the channel here on YouTube. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Let me tell you, be careful from trolls. Yes, I've learned that on YouTube, right? And I've learned that from TikTok. This has been really, really interesting. So I've had my channel for a while, but I really wasn't actively using it. But I think that a lot of us are learning that if you've been on TikTok, you're gonna have to get off, right? And so I'm converting over to YouTube, which I actually like better because I can post longer, tell a little bit more of my story, and hopefully get some engagement and some likes and some subscribers. So thank you guys for taking the time to jump on today. I want to tell you a little bit about myself. I am a married mother of 5 who has had some interesting journeys in life. And so that's why I started the channels on all of the social medias like TikTok, and also, yeah, well, I keep hearing conflicting stories. The ban is supposed to go into effect um, Sunday. Somebody correct me if I'm wrong. And so everybody's been jumping from place to place. I'm also going to read. Yeah, it's getting deleted. Someone else is buying it. I've heard that. Then I heard that Trump is going to do something in order to keep it active for those of us who've been on TikTok. And so everybody's jumping. People are jumping to Red Note. People are jumping on the YouTube. Thank you so much, Thomas. I appreciate it. So people are just jumping all over the place. And I think I found my home with YouTube. Okay. So I have my own channel under Erica underscore Essie. I hope to encourage people. I hope for you guys, once I start putting information out there about my life and what I do, I hope to have some engagement. So you guys, Brett, thank you so much. I really appreciate you saying that. And so, I've got a lot that I've been through. You gonna have me dying laughing, okay? I've been a lot that I've been through, and I know I'm not alone. Hello, Saul. How are you? Thank you guys for jumping on. And so I hope to encourage people in order to get them motivated to do the same thing. So a couple of years ago, I started my weight loss journey. I was close to 400 pounds, right? I've lost, getting close to 170 pounds. You'll see my videos, pictures, as I post them. I'm hoping that, oh, he can ban it for 273 days. I'm sure, because yeah, everybody in the US is using TikTok. And I did, tell me if you guys did this too. Did you guys jump to Red Note and check out other social media platforms? Because first of all, most of the stuff being in Mandarin was not appealing to me. And then I kept hearing conflicting news, people saying, you know what? Why are you guys, the people over in China are saying, why are you jumping to Red Note? Because it's not what you think it is if you think that's the TikTok fallback. So I'm definitely not going to stay with Red Note. I think I'm just going to do more and more um, YouTube videos. So, Negro, you don't like TikTok? It took some getting used to. It really did. But you know how when you feel like this is my home and this is what I've gotten used to, now I got to learn something else. It's been kind of hard. Britt, the girl on with the teal shirt, is my best friend from Florida, and I'm from Centerville, and that's me on the other side of the purple shirt. Oh, okay. I'm gonna, the wording comes over really small. So I'm gonna look after this because I'm hoping, and you guys tell me this, when you do a live, tell me if when you do a live, if they allow you to take the videos and repost them later on YouTube. So that way I can go back and look at everybody's comments, or, I'll be able to have access and then respond to people. Okay, good. Good. Thank you, Britt. So I'll be doing that. Thank you guys for dropping in, saying hello. Um, it's a lot going on in my life. I think we all have a lot going on in our lives. I'm you'll find me to be a very honest and direct person, right? I'm not a person who sugarcoats. I am a mother of 5 young people, many of them grown. In fact, you'll see as I continue with information about my life, my oldest daughter is getting married. And so I am really, really, really excited for that. Britt, you're 10. Uh, well, you know what? I have a young person that's close to your age. In fact, you're probably in the middle. So, I hope that um, you enjoy. Thank you. Thank you. I hope you enjoy the information. Maybe some of it you might want to check with your parents to make sure that it's okay for you to view. But, I'm very excited about using this platform. Thank you. In order to share information that's very, very helpful to other people. So, a little bit more about myself. Other than the 160-pound plus, close to 170-pound plus weight loss that I experienced a couple of years ago, I've got 40 more pounds to lose before I hit my target. And I'm very, very excited about that. I work out. Thank you. You know what? These nails are going to get done very soon because I've had them. I was out of the country for about a month. My husband, if you look at some of my previous posts, is in Africa. He's Nigerian. And so I went to visit him. I spent a month in Nigeria. I got my nails done before I left, and I did the French manicure because I didn't want when my nails to grow out for the new growth to show, which if I got really close, you would see that they're showing now. And so when I came back, it's like I got sick, and then I've had to hit the ground running with other stuff that's going on. And so I have not had a chance to get my nails done. I know, or my toes. So you guys will not be seeing any of those. I'm trying to hide them so nobody sees. Well, thank you so much. I'm trying to hide them so nobody really gets close up and sees. But I hopefully will get to the nail place soon. We've got a lot of snow and ice, so we'll see. I just trying to coach and coax my second daughter to do my nails because she's actually about to attend nail school. And she does a phenomenal job. She's done my nails before, and I'm trying to get her to do my nails if she has some times this weekend. So normally we'll see what happens. You slept today on the ice after school. Well, I hope you do not get sick. And I hope you got to be careful with that. They sent out an email saying for parents, don't forget, you can get frostbite out there. Make sure your kids are covered up. So Britt, be very careful. Make sure that you are covered up when you're outside. Okay. And so I've got like 13 more minutes before I have to jump over to TikTok and do my live there because I've promised everyone that I'd be on and I really want to do one more live. Thank you guys for the likes and hopefully you guys can share this and also, subscribe to my channel if possible. And so I'm trying to figure out if anybody knows. You don't want me to leave? I'm sorry. I'll be back. Trust me, I'll be back. This will be my new live station. So make sure, you're aware of when I go live. But this is not going to be the last time. I might even try to pop on here tomorrow if I have some time in order to do that. So, last thing, or a couple of things that I want to share with everybody before I actually go is that, it's so important to take care of yourself and others when we're going through our journeys in life because our journeys are so important and some of them are not easy. They're definitely not something that, if you're going through a weight loss journey, if you're going through a divorce, if you're going through, other trials, looking for a job, if you're, just dealing with life issues, it's not easy. And so you've got to really learn to take care of yourself. Learn to be patient with yourself as you go along life's journeys. It's very, very hard for a lot of people. A lot of people are suffering. We all have seen and been impacted by inflation, and we all are having economic experiences that we have not been accustomed to. So just be kind, right? A lot of kids in school, like yourself, Brett, and other people, we're also experiencing a lot of just unkindness with one another. We're not patient. I hear that a lot from my children who are still in school. I've got two that are left in school, and one's in high school. Yeah, they don't have school on Monday, Britt, so that's a good thing. And so they're going to enjoy the day off. And I, as a mom, I enjoy the time that I have with my children when they are not in school. I enjoy spending time with them and having them home and having an opportunity to just get to know them, right? And really, really love on them a little bit. Thank you, Negro. You take care. Catch you later as well. Thanks for stopping by, and I hope you subscribe. Also, I might have just sent a bunch of hearts, but you're so sweet. You are really, really sweet. And knowing that you're 10 is really sweet. You're gonna break someone's heart, and I hope not break it for real, but you're gonna make someone's heart, okay, one day. Thank you, Negro. I appreciate it. You're gonna grow up and you're gonna make somebody really happy with your kind words. That's one of the things that attracted me to my current husband. His ability, right? To say kind words, and that starts very young. You got to have game even when you're young, right? And so you're well done for that, Britt. I'm really, really impressed with you for being 10 and knowing what to say. You're really, really sweet and kind. And so that's one of the things I try to impress upon my children too. Always be kind to people. Always know how to interact with people because you'll need that as you get older. And that's something that you're cultivating now, a kindness that, is really, really sweet. So keep it up. Okay. Now I am going to repost this later because I want to tell people what I'll be talking about on my channel. Okay. So I'll be talking about weight loss. That'll be one of the things that I want to highlight, which I know a lot of people are talking about weight loss, right? But what I want to talk about, maybe I'll post a couple of recipes, some, with me cooking and stuff like that. Sometimes going to the gym and working out at the gym is so important. A lot of people are talking about weight loss, but I want to talk about the things that they don't tell you, right? The things that you experience if you are going on a weight loss journey that, nobody really talks about. So that's what I'll be highlighting on my channel. I also want to give motivational encouragement. So that's something that I'm really big on as well because everybody needs encouragement. Yeah, you really should be nice to everyone, really nice. Yeah, I'll read that comment after I get off, Britt, because you've got me intrigued with what you're saying. People are having a hard time, right? Be nicer to people. So I do a lot of motivational encouragement because I think people need it. And because I know when I was going through my divorce and when I was going through certain things like my weight loss journey, people were not nice, right? There are things that I experienced that really were shocking. So I think people need to hear that they are worthy and that they are valued by people. And so I'll be talking about that on my channel. You'll see snippets of my kids, right, as they go throughout the day and as we go about our activities. You'll definitely be seeing us planning for the wedding because that's coming up. In fact, we are in full wedding prep um, mode, I want to say. When I came back from Africa, we hit the ground running. So that's another thing that we'll be showing on our channel. And then just, really delving into what I'm going through as far as the whole immigration process with my husband. I am so sorry, Britt, you've been getting bullied in school. I am so sorry. Let me tell you something. We'll talk about the bullying too in school. When you're a parent and you have children that are school age, let me tell you something. Nothing rips my heart apart more than having my kids experience being on the receiving end of bullying, right? I don't ever condone my children bullying anybody, but they have been bullied in school. And I've had to have meetings with counselors. I've had to have, the phone calls, the in-person meeting with the other parents. My kids have been physically attacked, so I understand what you're going through. And I'm so sorry. Talk to your parents. Encourage your parents, Britt, to talk to the principal, talk to the assistant principal, the school counselor. Thank you all for joining. Remember to subscribe to my channel as we have some real talk. Brent is online now talking about being bullied. And let me tell you something. If the principal doesn't respond to your parents, everybody has a boss, and I've told people that you don't want to have a meeting with me, that's fine. I will go to the school board. And I've had to do that in order to have a problem addressed. So encourage your parents, talk to them, let them know what you're going through. Please don't hold that in. Please don't. So when my kids have come to me and they've said something, about what they have experienced, we have taken it very seriously. We've addressed it because you can't hold that in. A lot of times as a mom, I'm very in tune with what my kids are going through and I could see a difference in their personality or their demeanor. And that always got me first. And so make sure sometimes as a parent, we're always running around. We may be tired. We may not be as in tune to our children as we should be. So sometimes, Britt, you're going to have to go talk to your parents yourself and tell them what's going on. Okay. And so let me see what you say, told her, because okay, yeah. So now if the bullying is still continuing, Britt, please go back to your parents. Let them know what's going on. Tell them you need help and encourage them to talk to the school counselor, get to the bottom of it, speak to the assistant principal, the principal. And if that doesn't work, you ask your parents to escalate that to the school board. Okay? Because that, I'm telling you, I've had to do that as well as a parent in order to address the issue. And when you start telling people you're basically going to go over their head in order to resolve an issue, it gets handled. Okay. So you okay, they did get detention. So they're addressing it, but keep them updated. You don't let them rest. That's what you don't do. You don't stay quiet. Sometimes parents or, principals and teachers will think that it's been addressed and it's okay. And it is still subtly continuing. So don't let it rest. Continue to talk to them, continue to let them know what you're experiencing so that you can have your needs adjusted too. Parents send you guys to school to learn. But the one thing I don't want my children to learn is how to be the victim of a bully. And so, even though, and I'm going to tell you something, Brett, unfortunately, this is also building your foundation for what you may encounter once you get out in the work world. I've been bullied. Okay, I've been bullied. So learn to stand up for yourself and know what you're not going to accept and what you will accept. But I encourage you as a young person, please talk to your parents. Continue to keep open that line of communication so that you can get the help you need. Okay. And so we're going to talk about different things that are going on in life on my channel. And so that's what will make it a little bit different. I am trying to figure out ways in order to grow my channel, in order to meet the needs of people and have things addressed so that we can all have frank, open conversation. And so I'm very excited about that. Another thing, because if you're watching this on rewind or repeat or whatever, okay, Brett, you have a wonderful weekend, okay? And I hope to hear from you soon. Let me know what's going on and talk to your parents and the teachers and the counselors. Don't forget, okay? Enjoy your weekend, Brett. Thanks to everybody who's joined. Please remember to like. The other thing that I'm going to be talking about on my channel is also, the immigration process for those of us who are married to foreigners. And so let me tell you something. My husband and I are doing this legally. Okay, so let me just put that out there. We have filed our visa paperwork. This wait is killing me. It's killing me. And so I know I'm not the only person going through this process. I know. Bye. Thank you. I hope you have a good weekend too. Remember to subscribe, those who are on. I really appreciate it as I grow my YouTube channel. So my husband and I are doing this legally. I'm waiting for him to come, but the wait time is just really, really killing me because I guess there's such a backlog with the US Customs and immigrations that it's going to take time, and it's nothing that I can do but wait. Right? There's nothing I can do or he can do but wait. So this has been very hard, but I hope to share my experience with people as I continue to grow this channel. And the reason why is because this information is going to help somebody in the long run. If you are a single parent, well, I've been a single parent, right? If you're going through a divorce, well, I've gone through a divorce. If you are of a certain age and you are looking to remarry and date, well, been there too, right? So if you have raised children or are raising children at different age levels with different groups. So I have a 23, a 21, a 19, a 14, and a 7-year-old. You can't really get much more diverse than that, right? And so they all have different goals. They all have different